Hi everyone. It seems like a lot of you are having difficult time with this assignment, so I wanted to throw this out there. Even if you've turned in your assignment, please watch this and check your assignment. Many that have been turned in already are wrong, so I want to let you know that I won't be grading any assignment until Monday morning. If you think your assignment is incorrect, please just re-upload it or email it to me, and you won't receive any penalty. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to go through this academic plan. So you're going to want to click on that link to get to the college catalog. And for this example, let's say I started spring 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the 2020-2021 catalog because the semester you started is the catalog that you're in. So I'm actually on my iPad because I'm on vacation, like I said, so I had to upload this into GoodNotes so that way I could write on it for you, so ignore this step. But for this example, I'm going to be a teacher education major, so I'm going to check the index here and scroll to page 63, as it says. The first page of your program here is important for this assignment because you're going to find the information that you need to put in the additional information section. So for this example, I might add that certain courses need field requirements and background checks that, that you need before you register in this course. So that's where you'll find that information. And on this assignment, so I'm going to kind of work from the bottom up, basically. So it's just a little bit easier like that. So I'm going to take that information, and there at the bottom where it says additional information, you can't really see, it's kind of cut off. But that's where I'm going to put those courses that, I need a little additional information about. And then here in the additional coursework section, for example, for local non-union students, they have to take a placement test. So if you don't test into English 101, you might have to take English 095 before. So that's where you would go ahead and put any prerequisite type class. So let's say I placed into English 095. I'm just going to go ahead and put it there. So the next page of the catalog is called your grid, or what I call the grid. And that's your plan in the catalog. At the bottom, it's going to show you how many credits you need to graduate. So you're just going to take that information, plug that right in there to where it says minimum credits to degree. I don't know why I had such a difficult time erasing this, but I did. Once you get it erased, you're going to want to go ahead and put that number. Some programs are 60, some are 67. So this one was 62. So I just went ahead and put 62. And then the last really important thing to note on that grid that I showed you is the little caret. So the caret means that you need a C or better in the class to pass it. Most of these classes, as you can see, have them, but there are several classes that don't. And those classes you can see are CSS106, English 101, those type of classes. And those you need a D in order to pass with a, to get on to the next level. So next you're going to find out how many courses you plan on taking per semester. For this example, I'm going to say that I take 2 classes per semester, maybe one in the first 8, one in the last 8, because even if you take different 8-week classes, it's all considered one semester. I usually destroy grids when I write on them, so I'm just going to show you my process, and I follow the columns, the semester columns, because usually you have to take the semester 1 classes before semester 2 because most of the time there's some sort of prerequisite in there. And then from there, I really just break it all down by semester. And I know you just saw me paste this in and it looks scary, but you can see here that I tacked CSS106 on to English 101 and Psych 101. And those are my spring classes. And that's because CSS106 is only 1 credit hour. So maybe I thought that I could do all 3 at the same time instead of my 2 per semester. But anyway, the way I do this, SP stands for spring, SM stands for summer, F stands for fall. As you can see, if you don't plan on taking summer classes, plan accordingly. Maybe you plan on taking fall or 4 courses each semester. Just plan this accordingly, but break it down kind of how I did. So do spring, 4 classes for the spring, 2 classes for the summer, 4 classes for the fall, and then you can see here my estimated graduation is approximately summer 2024. And the really cool thing about this way is that you take all of this information that we've already broken down on this grid, and you're just going to transfer it over to your academic plan, the assignment, basically. So you'll see here, I put English 101, and for this assignment, I know it says course subject and title. I don't need the title because I know what all the courses are, so just put English 101 or HIM 207 or whatever. Put the number of credit hours, which again you can find in on your grid. I think I circle it right there. Yep, it's on the right hand side on the bottom. So you put 3 credit hours. The minimum grade for completion, again, I think we saw is a D because it doesn't have a credit. There's no grade earned yet. And then you put the semester you are taking it or did take it. So you want to fill this in for the classes that you took and that you're going to take. And I want to see all of your classes all the way through graduation. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Basically, my last class, you would fill all of this in, but I'm not going to fill in the whole thing. My last class was EDU 206. It's 2 credit hours. I need a C in it for my minimum grade. And the last time I'm going to take it is summer 2024. And that's really it to the assignment. It's not as hard as it seems, but I know a lot of you maybe didn't know how to break down your grid like that, but that's how I would recommend doing it. It's the easiest way for me as an advisor, how I've always done it. And that's, that's just how I go about doing everything. Here I show you that if you need to add more rows, just go ahead and insert them. It shouldn't be a problem. I know a lot of you are having tech issues. I've gotten a lot of emails saying they've had issues opening it. I've tried it on my iPad and computer and haven't had any issues. So what I would suggest is emailing tshelp@egcc.edu. That's our tech services help, and they'll be able to help you. Thank you, everyone. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I'm happy to help. Thanks.